All right. I need all of my people to come. Gather around. Let's hold hands. All of you. All of you. Because in 2026, we have got to stop spiritually competing with one another. There is only one true God, one true source, one true Allah, one true creator, one true most high mother and father, one true source, one true divine. You see where I'm going with this? There has been a shackle over all of us. I don't know how long. I really don't care. The fact of the matter is it's been brought to my attention and awareness, and it's got to be gone. There has been a shackle, a chain on all of our minds, an illusion and a spell that has been casted on all of our minds from generations before us and current. That we must fight to defend whose God is greater, whose God is holier, whose God is more real, whose God is more sacred, whose God is more holy, whose God is more divine, whose God is more powerful. I can keep going. The list can keep going on and on. But the fact of the matter is, we're fighting a fight that doesn't even need to be fought. Because honestly, and I say this while holding your hand with love and compassion, who gives a fuck? There is one true God that we are not separate from and never really were. Our illusions, our traumas, our wounds, our shackles, our chains, these things took a big part of us feeling like we had to fight this fight. When in all actuality, the truth about all of this is, can you really put a name on the source? Can you really put a name on an energy that moves through you, that creates through you, that is bigger than you, that you created from as an experience in this realm at this time? This will go over a lot of y'all heads because you have not reached this space of divine awareness. So if it doesn't resonate with you, I implore you to go ahead and turn this video off. It's still love, still compassion, and it's still empathy. And I know that when it is time for you to know the divine truth, the highest truth, that can't be refuted, that can't be defended, that can't be proved. Because how do you prove something that is invisible, but you know that it works through you? Because of the certain things that you experience in this realm, that you know it had to be something of a higher magnitude that helped you to process and get through it. We like to take on things in this realm, and it has been something that I was a part of once upon a time too, especially in the beginning of my journey. Trying to follow all these spiritual people. Oh boy, another story for another day. But the truth of my matter is, I just experienced the Most High differently. If I didn't have to use a title for the human minds that I'm speaking to, that still require a title in order to know that something of a higher magnitude, a higher force, a higher power, that really none of these earthly titles can even remotely encapsulate to its fullest capacity of being. We can't. But we try to, because we try to make sense of things that we don't understand. And that's okay. The Most High, Source, Divine, Creator, Higher Power, Allah, that divine energy understands and doesn't judge. All it truly wants is for us to walk in alignment, to be connected to it, and to remember who we are, what we're here for, and whose we are, so that we can move in a space of unity and the most highest and purest vibration and frequency of love and compassion and togetherness and consciousness. So, with that being said, we cannot hold hands no more. If this ruffled feathers in you, that's not my problem. If you feel like what I said was wrong, take it up with God. Don't come for me. I'm not going to argue with you about this. I respect your beliefs. I respect where you are in your journey. But can you respect where I am in mine? The only thing that I feel is very distinct amongst us all is the different perspectives bring either liberation or keep us trapped in shackles. And I don't know about y'all, but I'm done with the shackles. 8:18 on the clock and 7:07 on the clock before then. And the horns, confirmation of 3. I'm done with it. I'd rather move from a space of freedom, being limitless as I was intended and created to be here to be. Am I fully free? No. I'm getting there. I'm freer than I was yesterday. I'm freer than I was a year ago, 2 years ago, 3 years ago. I'm freer than I was 35, 34, 33, 32, and so on years ago. I ain't hurting nobody. My life is becoming an example of such freedom. And I don't have to prove anything to anybody like I used to think I had to. And that right there is my main anchor that keeps me moving forward on my journey and building a relationship with the Most High for myself. I implore all of us, no matter what nation, religion, spirituality, to take a look at how we're condoning and moving throughout our lives. We're so afraid of the church and what the church did to us. We're so afraid of the lies that the church did. We're so afraid that the church used a book that really is pretty dope, if I must say. If you know, you know. The book is really pretty dope. I just think that some of y'all ain't take the time to really go through the book for yourself, really build that relationship with the Most High for yourself, and really ask the Most High to take you through the book and help you decipher the distortion from the truth of the book and give you the higher perspective and the read between the lines of what's going on in the book, and to help you see the things that you read in this book from a space of liberated lenses and freedom versus shackles and continued chains. And so with that being said, you went into your spiritual practices and you forgot the main foundational piece, which is God. So you're getting far in your practice, but you're not getting as far as you can because you ain't got the main ingredient with you. I digress. That's another story for another day. I'm only here to speak what's on my heart from spirit to the masses. I'm not here to prove nothing. I don't care to prove nothing. Okay? Take what resonates and leave the rest. Ashe.